Good morning and welcome to Restorative Yoga. If you're new here, I'm Casey. Enjoy your cup of coffee, and after you're done taking a drink, make your way to your yoga mat. Slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Extend your legs long, extend your arms long, and take a full body stretch. Place your hands at heart center and select an intention for today's restorative session. It can be a word or phrase, whatever first comes to your mind. Step your feet to the wide edge over the mat. Lower your knees to the right, take your gaze to the left. Lower your knees to the left and take your gaze to the right. Windshield wipe out your hips just a couple of times. Movement before stillness. If you're newer to restorative yoga, the postures are held anywhere between 3 and 6 minutes. If you're using yoga blocks today, grab them at this time. Place one block on the tallest height and set the other block horizontally. Line the first block up with your bra strap and slowly rest your head on the other block. Adjust yourself as needed. Sometimes in these postures, it'll take you a moment to set up. I've been doing this practice for years and I still have to wiggle my blocks around just so. Once you're comfortably on the blocks and you feel the heart opening, firmly press into all four corners of your feet and lower your knees towards the ground. Place your arms in the T position, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. If you're newer to my restorative yoga classes, after I set you up for the posture, my voice will go away, which will allow you to turn your awareness inward. After the few minutes are up, I will guide you out of the posture and set you up for the next pose. Enjoy. Press your hands along the outside of your legs and very slowly guide the knees together. Breathe in and breathe out. Firmly press your hands down onto the yoga mat and lift up very slow. Come to a seated position Move your blocks out of the way. Step your feet mat width distance. Take another sip of your coffee. Lower your coffee back down towards the mat. Place your hands behind you. Lower your knees to the right. Take your gaze to the left. And then lower your knees to the left and take your gaze to the right. Bring just a little bit of movement into your body. Next time your knees lower to the right, pause. Pick up your right foot and place it just above your left knee. Notice that your gaze is to the left. Release the pose. Lower your knees towards the left and pick up your left foot and place it just above the right knee. Breathe deeply. Notice if one side is more flexible than the other. You're just collecting information. Never pass judgment onto yourself. Take another drink of your coffee at this time. Move slowly. And the easiest way for you, lower back down onto the mat. Take another full body good morning stretch. Stretch out the intercostals, under the arms, point your toes. Move your beverage out of the way. And place your yoga blocks alongside of your mat. Draw your left knee into your chest. Breathe deeply. Draw your chin down and back. Point and flex your left toe a couple of times. Circle the left foot in one direction. And then circle your foot in the opposite direction. Go slow. No need to rush. And once you feel ready, scoot your box a little bit closer to you and then rest your left knee and ankle onto the yoga blocks. Now, depending on your flexibility or what feels good in your body, you can choose your block length. You don't need the blocks. You can use the low setting or the high setting. If you want a little bit of additional support under your head, grab a pillow at this time. Place your right hand just above your left knee and take your gaze to the right. Lengthen out your left arm into the T position and set up and get comfy. I invite you to come back to the words of your intention that you set at the beginning of today's yoga practice. Repeat these words to yourself softly. On your next breath, release your hand from your knee and very slowly lengthen the left leg out. Place a bend in both knees. Draw your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Go slow. Restorative yoga is a time for you to hit the reset button. With so much going on in your life, you made it to your yoga mat. Place your hands on your knees and rest here gently. Place your hands under your knees and lift and lower your feet a couple of times. Inhale, lift the feet up. Exhale, lower your feet down slowly. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Draw your navel point in and up. Draw your chin down and back. Soften the muscles around your mouth, your eyes, along your brow bone. Hug your knees into your chest and rock from left to right a few more times. Lower the feet down. Take another sip of your delicious coffee. I love mine black, but I must say, I love coffee always. But there's something about a hot black cup of coffee in the morning. Guess I'm kind of an old soul. Move your blocks to the opposite side. Adjust your pillow as needed. Draw your right knee into your chest. Breathe deeply. Extend your left leg along and keep your left ankle flexed. Circle your right ankle in one direction and then circle your right ankle in the opposite direction. A little bit of movement in your body before stillness. Now adjust your props as needed and place your hand just above your right knee. Place your right hand in the T position and take your gaze to the right. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. And know that you're here for the next few minutes. On your next breath, gently make your way back onto your mat. Relax down. Draw the knees in. Breathe deeply. Clasp your hands on the inside of the feet. Place a bend in your knees and draw them closer to your underarms. Gently rock from left to right a couple of times. Find stillness in the pose. Draw your chin down and back. Create space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. Pull down on your feet just a little bit more. Find your edge. Never experience pain, but notice growth. Things will open up over time. Meet yourself where you're at. You're exactly where you need to be. You won't be here for much longer. Lower your feet down and then firmly press into all four corners of your feet and notice that your knees go out wide. Now, if you're really flexible, you can press your elbows into your thighs, but if you're feeling it today, stop right there and find your edge. Notice if your shoulders begin to curl up off the mat. Gently guide them back down. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. 1 breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Lower your feet down. Take another sip of your coffee. That is, if you have any left at this time. Move your pillow out of the way if you were using the support. Place your yoga blocks vertically. Firmly press your big toes together. Separate your knees to the wide edge of the mat. Set your hips back onto your heels. Extend the arms forward. Top of the hands to rest on the yoga blocks. Breathe in and out through your wide-legged child's pose. Notice how this stretch feels a little bit differently with the support of the blocks. On your next exhale, place your hands near your underarms. Firmly press the hands into the mat and slowly lower up 1 vertebrae at a time. Come to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Draw your hands to heart center And always, always commend yourself for making time for you. I hope you have an awesome day. Let me know what kind of yoga stretch videos you'd like to see, or if you want me to review any yoga products. Bye.